Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another video. For the scent of the day, I'm working on this little spa candle still. And I did just refill my wax melt warmer and I put this one in there. And this is called Meadow Showers from Yankee Candle and it smells really good so far. And I also wanted to show you my progress on this gross thing. I'm exactly halfway through it so far. And the bad news is I still have a whole nother one to go after that. So as you can tell by the thumbnail, we're going to be digging into this BoxyCharm Premium for the month of September. And we're going to do full-on reviews for every product that's in this box. So before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about this box. Well, the first thing is I've been getting it for a few years, and it is definitely one of my favorite boxes that I get. I am a beauty fanatic, so this box is just filled with everything that I really enjoy. And the things included in this box can vary from makeup, skincare, hair care, body care, tools, and everything like that. Within BoxyCharm, there are 3 different tiers of boxes, and the one we're going to be reviewing today is actually the mid-size tier, and it does cost $35. So let's get right into opening this box and seeing what's inside. The first thing that I always look for and pull out before I look at any of the actual products is this little piece of paper right here. And this is the box's product guide. On the front, it'll give you your box theme. And for this month, it's BTS, which can mean a lot of things, but I think it's behind the scenes. And if you flip it over, you'll find that each product in your box is nicely listed out for you with a brief description of what it is and how to use it. And then the pricing information for that product, and then the contact information for the brand. So this is a pretty informative little thing right here. So when you get the BoxyCharm Premium, before your box comes, you're allowed to pick out 2 of the products in your box on your own. So that's what we're going to start with today. I'm going to show you the 2 products that I chose first. The first one we're going to start with is this Tarte Glowtion Skin Perfector, and this does cost $32. And here's what that looks like out of the box. And now it says with this, you can actually wear it without makeup or you can wear it under makeup. So today I wore it underneath my makeup and I am wearing this right now if you're curious. And when I put it on, there was absolutely no fragrance to it. And the actual cream inside is tinted, but it doesn't give you any coverage at all. What it does do though is it gives you a very glowy finish on your skin. And it does dry down with a slight tack to it, so it does make a good before makeup primer. So far I've really been enjoying this. And here's the second and final product that I picked out. And this is the Lorac Pro Loose Setting Powder, and I got it in the shade Vanilla, and this does cost $30. So here's how this looks out of the box, and I am also wearing this today. And the first thing that I noticed when I was using this is it's very difficult to dispense because there's not that many little holes in it. So it takes a while to actually get some powder out into the lid or into here so you can dip your brush into it. But once I did finally get some out, I applied it to both my under eye and then I set my entire face with it. I am very happy to tell you guys that there's no white cast to this powder, and it left me with a very smooth finish on my face. And I really liked it for both the under eye and the face. Now we have 4 items left in the box, and the rest of the items are what BoxyCharm chose on my behalf. So the first thing is this Beauty Bakerie Milk and Honey Highlighter Palette, and this does cost $38. And here's what that looks like on the inside. And what I like about it is it's a very inclusive range inside, so anybody can use this. And I am also wearing this today. And what I did is I mixed all the shades together and just applied them on the high points of my face. And it gave me a very pretty finish, but it did enhance my texture. And I personally use this in a diffused method, but you can also really use a tiny brush with this and build it up and you will get a blinding finish with this. And the next product we're going to talk about is this. And this is called the Tan Luxe Super Glow Hyaluronic Self Tan Serum. And these do cost $49. So here's what that looks like out of the box. And I don't know how I feel about a tanning product being a staple in the box. I think a product like this should be definitely a choice item because not everybody can use this. I did find that it does smell really good, but the actual serum inside is really thick, and I think it's too thick for this dropper style application method. As you can see, this is like the most I was able to get out of there, so I had to keep re-dipping in order to get enough for my whole application. So the actual serum that you apply is totally colorless, and then you just leave it on overnight and the color develops overnight, and then you wake up and your tan's there. And I found that upon using this, I did get a few streaks on my body, but it wasn't horrible to the point where I wouldn't use it again. But I'm gonna pop up a picture of the before and after so you can see what it looks like. And the next product we're going to talk about is this Verb Ghost Oil Hair Oil, and this does cost $18. And I love using a hair oil every single night. And I have really, really long hair. So with this, I took about a quarter sized amount in my hands, and then I ran it through the mid lengths of my hair all the way to the ends, and I specifically focused it on the ends of my hair where all my split ends and damage is. And this hair oil smells super good, and it is very lightweight in my hair, and it didn't leave it looking greasy at all. But one thing to note is that after applying it, I was left with some slick feeling hands. And the last thing on my box is from Complex Culture, and this is a Sonic T-Bar facial massager, and this does cost $58. So here's what this looks like, and if you're curious, here's what it sounds like. And I really enjoy getting facial tools, and the way I would use this particular tool is I would use this after I apply a moisturizer or a facial oil to my face, so I have some slip to my skin, and then I would use this to kind of tone and sculpt my face. If you're curious on how to use one of these, you can definitely look up online how to use it, and you'll find a ton of different specialty techniques on how to use one of these. And when I'm holding this in my hands, it feels really nice and high quality and not like it's gonna fall apart on you anytime soon. So that's all my products, and now we're going to talk about my favorite and my least favorite. So my favorite item out of all these has to be the Tarte C Glowtion. I'm just really excited to use this again, and I'm definitely going to try to use it on its own to see what it looks like with just full-blown glowy skin. And my least favorite item are these Tan-Luxe tanning serum drops, just because I'm really not a self-tanner person in the first place, so I'm just not crazy about getting this type of product. And now we're going to do my favorite part of these types of videos. We're going to do my overall experience review and run some numbers. So the first thing we're going to talk about was the shipping. My shipping was good. I got my box on September 15th, and I always like to get my boxes on or prior to the 20th. And now we're going to talk about product balance. And I think it was really decent for this box. We got 3 makeup products, 1 body care product, 1 hair care product, and 1 tool. So it was definitely a very diverse mix. So now we're going to talk about brand names versus new brands. I came out with 100% familiarity with this because I knew 100% of the brands in my box. And my benchmark is 50%, meaning I like to know 50% of the brands or more. Now for my overall box value. I came up with a $225 value, and the percent value savings is 84%. And that means just by subscribing to this box, instead of buying all these products individually, I actually saved 84% on all the items. And breaking that down a little bit further, we're going to talk about product value. So with 6 items in the box, I get a $5.83 value for each item included. And yeah, I think each item definitely has a value, to me at least, of $5.83. So I think that's a really good breakdown. And for the overall box rating, I gave this one an 8 out of 10. And yeah, guys, I just think it was kind of an interesting box, really. There were so many different beauty areas to explore in here. So if you want to try a little bit of hair stuff, body stuff, if you want to explore with tools, it's all in this box. I prefer a makeup heavy box, but I mean, I don't mind every once in a while having some new areas to explore. It's kind of fun. So leave me a comment below letting me know what your favorite item that we talked about today was, or if you get BoxyCharm and my box twin. And like always, the last thing I do want to mention is to recycle, reuse, or compost your box and all of its shipping materials. And with that, that is all I have for you today. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you didn't like this video, hit the thumbs down button. And until next time, bye!